You won't believe which city tops the list for homelessness in the U.S., and it might surprise you. Welcome to Virtual Travel by Brian, where today we're uncovering the top 10 cities with the highest homelessness rates in the U.S. Homelessness is a growing crisis across the country, and in this video, we'll explore the cities that have been hit the hardest. From the homeless populations in America's greatest cities to the housing crisis fueling these numbers, the shocking realities may go beyond your worst nightmare. We'll discuss not only the homelessness rates, but also the broader social issues contributing to this problem. The homeless crisis is tied to everything from mental health to the role of public policy and community support. With nonprofit organizations trying to stem the tide, there's still so much to be done. Stick with us as we dive deep into the statistics, stories, and solutions surrounding homelessness in America. If you care about poverty in America, this is a video you don't want to miss. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos highlighting critical social issues. Number 10. San Francisco, California. San Francisco is known for its iconic landmarks and cultural influence, but beneath its glamorous surface lies a significant homeless crisis. With 7,582 homeless individuals, the city faces skyrocketing property values and exorbitant rental prices that push thousands into precarious living conditions. Despite initiatives aimed at addressing the housing crisis, the sheer cost of living continues to rise, leaving many long-term residents unable to keep up. The tech boom has exacerbated economic inequality, creating a stark divide between thriving tech professionals and those struggling to make ends meet. Homeless encampments have become a common sight throughout the city, with insufficient government and community support further fueling the issue. For homeless people in America, San Francisco serves as a prime example of the widening gap between wealth and poverty. Addressing mental health and addiction issues is vital, but without affordable housing solutions, the homeless population will only continue to grow. Number 9. Sacramento, California. Though Sacramento is often viewed as a more affordable alternative to other California cities, it's not immune to the growing homeless problem. With 9,281 homeless individuals, Sacramento's rising housing costs and limited affordable housing options have left many residents vulnerable. Even with efforts to build more shelters and provide temporary housing, the city's homeless population has ballooned. The contrast between affordability and reality for many Sacramento residents highlights how homelessness in America affects regions often thought to be more livable. Economic pressures, coupled with insufficient mental health services, have pushed families and individuals to the streets. Sacramento faces a challenge familiar to many other cities, balancing growth with community support for those left behind. Without significant public policy changes and increased community action, this homeless crisis will persist. Number 8. Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix's sunny weather attracts many, but it also harbors a dark side, a rising homeless population of 9,642 individuals. The city's housing shortage and economic inequality are among the biggest drivers of homelessness. Despite efforts to address these issues, a lack of affordable housing combined with a growing population has made it difficult for the city to meet demand. The intense summer heat also poses a significant health risk for those living on the streets. Phoenix's homeless shelters are frequently overwhelmed, and without substantial intervention, the situation could worsen. With homelessness rates increasing, community support and better public policy are essential. Phoenix's homelessness problem is a reflection of the broader social issues plaguing the country: rising costs of living and growing divides between the wealthy and the poor. Number 7. Oakland, California. Oakland, once overshadowed by its neighbor San Francisco, has its own pressing homelessness crisis. With 9,759 homeless individuals, the city's inequality is striking. While wealthy neighborhoods flourish, other parts of Oakland suffer from poverty, lack of affordable housing, and inadequate mental health services. This divide reflects the larger struggle across California, where rapid economic growth has left many behind. As the homeless population continues to grow, efforts by nonprofit organizations and the government have been inadequate in addressing the needs of this vulnerable group. Public spaces are increasingly filled with makeshift tents, and the city's efforts to provide permanent housing have struggled to keep pace with demand. To combat homelessness, Oakland must pursue long-term solutions, from affordable housing to mental health care. Number 6. San Jose, California. In the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose presents a shocking contrast between immense wealth and staggering homelessness. With 9,903 homeless individuals, the region's booming tech industry has driven up housing prices to unaffordable levels for many residents. The divide between those thriving in tech and those struggling to find housing is alarming, with the homeless population growth highlighting the inequities in one of the wealthiest areas of the country. Even as nonprofit organizations work tirelessly to provide relief, the scope of the crisis continues to expand. Rising living costs, a severe housing shortage, and insufficient public policy have left many without stable housing. Addressing economic inequality and expanding affordable housing programs are critical steps toward easing San Jose's growing crisis. Before we continue, if this video is resonating with you, don't forget to like and subscribe to Virtual Travel by Brian. Your support helps spread awareness about the serious homelessness crisis happening in America's greatest cities. Together, we can shine a light on these critical social issues and push for real change. Also, hit that notification bell so you never miss important content about homelessness awareness, community support, and more. Number 5. Denver, Colorado. Denver has seen a sharp increase in its homeless population, with 10,054 individuals living without stable housing. The city's housing shortage and rapid economic growth have left many vulnerable to homelessness, as wages have not kept up with the rising cost of living. Colorado's capital has become a hub for both economic opportunity and deep-rooted social issues. Many individuals facing homelessness struggle with mental health challenges or addiction, but without the necessary support services, they remain trapped in the cycle of poverty. The city's leadership has proposed initiatives aimed at creating more affordable housing, but these efforts will take time to bear fruit. Until then, Denver's homeless population will continue to grow unless more immediate community support is provided. Number 4. San Diego, California. San Diego, often praised for its beautiful weather and thriving tourism industry, is also grappling with a homelessness crisis. The city has 10,264 homeless individuals, a number driven by the high cost of living and lack of affordable housing. Long-term residents are increasingly finding themselves unable to keep up with the region's escalating rents, pushing them into homelessness. The city's homeless problem is exacerbated by a lack of comprehensive mental health and addiction services. While nonprofit organizations and the government have tried to address the issue, their efforts have not been enough to curb the rising numbers. San Diego's story is a reflection of the broader challenges facing California, where rapid economic growth often leaves the most vulnerable behind. Number 3. Seattle, Washington. Seattle's rapid economic growth, driven by its tech boom, has come with unintended consequences. The city now has 14,149 homeless individuals, a number that reflects the growing divide between its wealthy residents and those struggling to find affordable housing. The city's homelessness crisis is exacerbated by rising rents and a lack of available affordable housing, making it nearly impossible for many to stay afloat. Despite being home to some of the wealthiest tech companies, Seattle has been unable to provide adequate solutions for its growing homeless population. The city has implemented various measures to address mental health issues and addiction, but more needs to be done. As homelessness awareness grows, Seattle must ramp up its efforts to provide long-term solutions to this crisis. Number 2. Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles is grappling with one of the largest homeless populations in the country. With 71,312 homeless individuals, the city's homelessness crisis has become a defining feature of its landscape. Homeless encampments are a common sight, and despite government initiatives, the number of homeless individuals continues to rise. Los Angeles faces numerous challenges, from skyrocketing housing costs to inadequate mental health services and a lack of affordable housing options. The city's homelessness problem has only grown in recent years, with a 12% increase between 2020 and 2023. The combination of economic inequality and a lack of comprehensive public policy has made it difficult to stem the tide of homelessness. Without more aggressive government efforts, Los Angeles will continue to struggle with this crisis. Number 1. New York City, New York. New York City tops the list with 88,025 homeless individuals, making it the city with the largest homeless population in the United States. The city's homelessness crisis is fueled by a complex mix of factors, including the high cost of living, lack of affordable housing, and a constant influx of migrants seeking shelter. Despite being a global economic powerhouse, New York has been unable to effectively address its homelessness problem. Over 100,000 migrants alone are seeking shelter in the city, further straining resources. Mental health issues and addiction are rampant among the homeless population, but services remain insufficient. The contrast between the city's wealthy neighborhoods and areas plagued by poverty is stark. To combat this homeless crisis, New York must expand its affordable housing initiatives and improve access to mental health and addiction services. The human cost of this crisis is immense, and without coordinated action, the problem will only worsen. Thank you for watching today's deep dive into the top 10 cities with the highest homelessness rates in the U.S. Homelessness is a complex issue that affects not only these cities, but the entire nation. As we've seen, the challenges of affordable housing, mental health, and economic inequality are contributing to this growing homeless crisis. But awareness is the first step toward change. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe to Virtual Travel by Brian for more insights on pressing social issues and to join us in advocating for those who need it most. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you stay updated on our latest videos. Let's continue the conversation in the comments below. What solutions do you think can help tackle homelessness in America? Together, we can make a difference. Thank you for being part of this important conversation.